Hope everyone's had an amazing week. It's going to just pop up Zoom tonight. We're only going to go for about 20 minutes. Just coming on here a few minutes late, so apologise for that. I'm just going to check on my phone that it is live, and I can see my screen as well. So I'll just do that really, really quickly. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, cool. I can see it live. Awesome. So tonight I'm going to talk about some powerful things. I'm going to talk about a story briefly. I'm going to talk about the cash flow quadrant for Robert Kiyosaki, and I'm going to go through a few other slides as well to do with the business that I do and the powerful points of this business as well. So first off, if no one kind of knows who I am, you probably have got some idea who I am because I'm on my personal Facebook profile as well. So my name's Christian Sullivan. I was born in Newcastle, lived in Newcastle most of my life, but also traveled a lot as well. My story is, left school pretty early, didn't like school too much, and then transitioned into, a fair bit of travel, basically being a snowboard bum, so to speak, working down here in the snowfields down here in Australia, working in New Zealand, going to Japan, and just, traveling around working and stuff like that. After that, came back to kind of, I guess, a normal type of life, so to speak, and getting into full-time work within the signage industry. Did that for at least 5 years. And then I just got to a point where, wanted some change, moved to Sydney, similar type of industry, and came back, and actually in Sydney met my daughter's mum, and then came back to Newcastle, the Hunter Valley. And I got to a period in my life, and we separated in between there kind of, but I got to a point in my life where I just wanted more. I wanted something more. There was a day where I just was going to work, getting a lift to work, and I was just like, there must be more life than this. There really must be more life in going backwards and forwards to work. And I was just over it, getting paid about $15 something to get up at 4:30 a.m. And I was just like, there must be more life than this. So went searching, found a mentor from another passion of snowboarding, found a mentor who was a professional snowboarder for about 17 years, and found that mentor through product. I was just searching some product and went to his website after that. And then, after, a period of time, we connected, and then, he said, you should go read this book. And I had no idea who Robert Kiyosaki was or anything like that. And I'm going to go to the next slide. And Robert Kiyosaki has written many books. And one of the books he's written is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And it's such a powerful book. And that just opened my eyes to many things. And I read it from start to finish very quickly, which is not like me at all. And I learned so much from that. I didn't know anything about business, being, having leverage or anything like that. And Robert Kiyosaki also outlines the cash flow quadrant in a few of his books as well. And this is it here, we've got the E, we've got S, we've got B, we've got I. Most people are employed, they're employed and got no leverage in their life. They've got no leverage type of income. A lot of people work, 5 days, 6 days a week, 10-hour days. And if they don't go to work, they don't get paid. Maybe they'll get a series of sick days, but once that runs out, they got nothing. And there's a stat in America, if you're watching this from the US, that most people don't have more than $400 or $500 saved. So once that runs out, what are they going to do? They got nothing. So, if you look at the cash flow quadrant here, we've got E, and then we drop down to self-employed. A lot of people start a business and they think it's going to be the best thing ever. They quickly realize that it's a lot of risk. They quickly realize that they bought themselves a job, and they realize that they pay themselves last after they pay employees, insurance, like all these different things. So, and then we go across the other side here, B, so big business. And, this can be passive income. This can be an income that comes in whether you work or not. And that's what I build with the E. So being employee, and then, having a business that's plugged into a system, and, eventually that the business takes a life on its own. Dropping down is the investor column here. There's only a handful of people that are investors, and, That can be very, very lucrative, so to speak, as well, but risky if you don't know what you're doing, and most people just won't even go there because they're too scared to lose money and stuff like that. But so yeah, E and B is me right now, and very, very powerful. So I'm going to run through some other slides here. A bit of a business briefing type thing. It's time to start something new, and maybe it's time for you to start something new today. So why is like an online business, a business of distribution so powerful? We've got some points on the right side of the screen here, and supplemental income, leveraged income, time flexibility. I know many people who do the type of business that I do, and they do it because they can do around their kids and stuff. With a job and stuff, they're away from their kids, that they're not near their kids. And, for some people, they'll never live like that. They just want to be around their kids, and they want to bring in an income so they can do that. Own your own business, want to help others. I work around so many people that love to help other people. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that run around in the world and they're not really too concerned about helping anyone else. They're so focused on their own thing. And that used to be me, until you open up your mind and you're like, wow, okay, to get to where I want to be, I've got to help a lot of people. Self-development has been huge for me, totally transformed my mindset. 100%. Meet new people. I know people in probably, a lot of countries right now, and I have business in 4 countries right now as well. So it's powerful. Healthier lifestyle, taking different supplements, vitamins that are proven to work. Change is always a good thing. Most of the time it's good. And a lot of people resist change. They don't like change. They don't want to be, if you don't change, you're not growing. You're not moving to the next level. Travel opportunities, travel to, our headquarters within the company twice, and traveled, up and down Australia to, all up 14 events now. And then teamwork's one of the biggest things as well. If you help people get what they want, you're going to get what you want. After the why comes the how. Now, my why, I didn't touch on that in my story. My why is my daughter, Kirana, and that's, my biggest, that's my biggest motivator, if there is any type of motivator, really. You know what I mean? And motivation can be very temporary for a lot of people as well. And people can get excited, oh, I've started this new thing. And then within a month or two, or for some people, it's only like a week, they fade out very quickly. So you got to have a really strong why. For most people, it's their kids. You know what I mean? For some people who don't have kids, it's, their backs against the wall. They need to earn a certain amount of income, for example. So what do we do? We are connectors. We build a global network of partners, salespeople and customers, connecting people to the business and the products. So that's what I do. I build a customer base and I find people who want to do the business. So 2 sides to it. How do we do it? We have actually a workflow of 7 steps of how to build the business. And, if people aren't really getting the results that they want, etc., all they have to do is look at the workflow, and there's whatever they're not doing is what they need to be doing. And I've done this many times. I look at it and go, okay, what am I not doing? Okay, I'm not doing, whatever number is on here. So it's pretty straightforward. Goals, contacts, invite, present, follow up, get started, and teamwork. So that's our system 7 workflow. And that's like I was talking about before, like plugging into a system. A lot of people start businesses and they're kind of flying blind all the time. They're kind of guessing what to do next, or could be second guessing what they're doing, or trying to follow other people, that competitors and stuff like that. So it's really important to have a system to plug into that you can follow. Move to the next step here. Your business your way. We've got small, medium, and large. Your startup depends on your ambitions, efforts, and factors, and consult with your sponsor. So within my business, I have mentorship above me and people that have brought me into the business and invest their time in me. So really, really powerful that is, because like I said before, a lot of people start a business and they don't have coaching, mentorship, or anything like that. Or if they do, they've got to invest thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars to get that high level coaching and mentorship. Next slide I'm going to show you is kind of the more money side of things and the different ways. I'm just going to quickly look at my profile, just make sure I'm still going live here on Facebook. Yeah, I can see it. It's cool. So yeah, share, build, and lead. So this is basically moving through the different stages of the compensation plan. And, you know, when people start out, you know, they've got the ability to earn sharing bonuses and retail profit. But once they move through the compensation plan to get to brand representative and above, they open up 2 more ways to make money. So building bonus and then leading as well. So building's paid, sharing's paid, it can be paid daily, retail profit can be paid daily, and then building's paid weekly, and then leading monthly. So literally you can make money every single day of the week, which is insane because most jobs are either paid, you know, weekly, some fortnightly here in Australia, but a lot of people in the US get paid monthly. You know, and I've heard a lot of people say like more months than money. So if there's any people tuning in from the USA, they'll know what I'm talking about. You know, they run out of money before the month's over, which you don't want to be in that situation, of course. This is more the detailed aspect of the comp plan, and these are, you know, average figures. You know, it all goes off volumes from product ranges that we have. So if you look at there, it goes from all the way from like brand affiliate all the way up to blue diamond director, and then it can go past that to team elite. So very powerful numbers there. If you want to know more about the numbers side of things, please reach out. So moving forward, you know, what should my strategy be? We have a few different really key strategies within our viral products. You know, doing shout outs, and we used to call it like the referral type post, but now we're, you know, transitioning into like shout outs and refining that as well with a few of our viral products. We've got a hibiscus based firming cream. We've got a fluoride free whitening toothpaste that's been viral for literally years and years and years, now in about 3 to 4 markets. You know, we've got other products like the Lumi, our deep cleansing skincare device. That's, I think it's definitely a viral product, 100%. And then we've got some other social cells like the tanner and stuff like that as well. So we've got some few key strategies that work if you work it. Will someone back me up? Now, this is a big point because within online business, direct selling, stuff like that, a lot of people get signed up to someone or something, and then they just get left in the dark, and those people just kind of disappear. That's not how we do things here. You know, we sign people up, we work with them to show them how to build the business, which is, it's really, really powerful. So in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. I really like this quote. It's really, really powerful. And yeah, I mean, opportunities come and go in life. You know, are you ready to step up and do something different? Are you ready to step up and just have a look at something? You know, because like I was just talking, like in the last few days, the live I did last night, like it's all mindset. You know, I mean, even thinking about some goals that I have and setting a new goal yesterday. I just thought, wow, I never thought I'd be setting that type of goal. And it's literally, you know, 10xing the thoughts that I have before from just talking to one person with their experience and their knowledge and their coaching as well. So if this is something that interests you, let's connect. Should be a PM message here on Facebook. I'd love to connect with you. If you're watching this on, I'm going to upload this to YouTube as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the links below and let's connect. Thanks so much for watching.